Excuse me. Um, Spirit Child 1723. Got a little nasal congestion going on, a little sinus infection, but I'll take it over the COVID that I had in September. Anyways, welcome to the channel. I'm going to do 5 question. This is very light, light-hearted type of read, just to change it up. And we're going to do Aries. We're up to Aries. The first question, Spirit, how does your person feel about themselves, Aries? Spirit, how does Aries person feel about themselves? All right. Hope everyone's doing all right. Thank you for the new subscribers. Anybody open to subscribing, it's really appreciated. Oh, good. All right, Aries, what's going on here? All right, we'll take one more. All right, Aries. Oh boy. All right, so this is how your person feels about themselves. The drug and alcohol card came out. I don't know if that's a current thing with them or a past thing, or maybe it's on and off. I'm getting an energy like this might be in the past with them, Aries, but I don't know. It's still in their energy some. It could be another addiction, whether it's, food, sex, gambling. Unfortunately, there's all kinds of temptations out there, right? The next one, for your person, how they're thinking and how they feel about themselves. I'm afraid to lose you. So it seems like, they're pulled away. They're up in their head. But they want to be with you. I don't know if they're capable of bringing much to the plate. And then the last card is it's dark without you. So it looks to me, this is what's going through their head, but based on this, it looks like Aries, you put space between you and this person for a reason, and probably for a good reason, right? So the next row is this a connection or a lesson, Aries? Let's take a quick peek at that. Hope everyone's doing well. I've been doing a little gardening. I don't know if I'm any good at it at all, but I try my best and I'm learning. I know that I'm learning, so never thought like that'd be fun to do, but I planted a tree last week and getting it all set up. All right, 2 more cards. We're doing Aries. Is this a connection or a lesson? So right in these drugs and alcohol, we got karma. So it's a karmic lesson, and I don't know. People overdo or put, too much energy on this being like, all right, I did that, so this is gonna happen. Like it's like negative weight or something, and it is a balance of the energy and the scales, but to move forward, we all have to work through this. So if you tolerated someone that came in your life and they're kind of shitty with you, and they're in addiction and they're trying to hide it, and you're constantly giving them grace, you know what I mean, and let's try it again, and they kept messing up, that's the lesson is to stop giving at some point and put up a boundary, and it looks like you separated from this energy. So underneath the second card, which is underneath I'm afraid to lose you, is I can feel you. So this person's even though they're dealing with possible addiction at some level, they have feelings, and they obviously miss you. And then there is a second chance. See that? Now that goes up to you, Aries, whether you learned the lesson or not, there's probably hasn't been enough time where this person has taken care of, some of the outside influences in their lives, but that's all to you guys on an individual basis, right? This could be past, present, future. This could be past life stuff. Just keep an open mind. Take what resonates, what rings true to you, and leave the rest. All right. So in the meantime, how should I invest in myself? All right. Let's get 3 cards for that. How should I invest in myself? Yeah, we got forgiveness underneath karma. All right, we're going to take 2 more. Volunteer and emotions. Okay. Interesting. I'm just trying to keep these cards in order. I'm sorry. All right, how should I invest in myself? Forgiveness. Practicing forgiveness, because that's what we want, you know what I mean, when we mess up, It doesn't mean that you're opening up the door to have the person do the same thing to you, but, we all have to be on the receiving and giving end of that sometimes. It's really futile to carry it around, and I've lugged stuff for way too long, and it takes a chisel to break it off, All right, so how should I invest in myself? Volunteer, get out of yourself, help others, you know what I mean? If you're on disability or you're not capable of working at the time, learn how to help others with rides to, the grocery store or to their doctor, whatever, whatever, you get something out of it, Go cook in the soup kitchen, you know what I mean? Volunteer for Meals on Wheels if you have, driving capabilities in a car. And then it has emotions, all right? So this is saying, to take emotional care of yourself, right? To get that balance, strike that balance, know how to be good to yourself in a way that's, keeps your emotions in check, right? There's some decisions that have to be made on intellect, not emotions. Like, you can care, for someone, I had 22 years of active addiction, and I got 23 years of being in recovery, right? So I know people that cared about me when I was in my addiction, that I was hurting them, right? And I was making some of their, having them, care for me, I was making their life, unmanageable, emotionally, because they loved me and they couldn't, correct the problem, and there's a fine line between enabling, somebody and learn how to give them tough love, all right. I don't know. On this timing card for this, when is this person coming? For Aries, we're going to be looking at a new person because I don't see anything you have to do with the past, with the energy I'm seeing in the top 3 rows. I think you got the lesson, and it's time to move on. And when you're ready, this row here is going to tell you when your person's coming. So let's see what we got here. In the near future, choose a new direction, you're ready. All right, so some of you guys have done the work, This card here is saying in the near future, which is, kind of could mean different things, right, to different people, right? But at least it's coming. It's in your energy field, so possibility of you attracting it in, now whether that's a month, 3 months, or a year, I can't tell you that. Like I said, this is pretty lighthearted reading. And again, under your person, when's this new person coming? Choose a new direction. So, I mean, I think that's guiding you away, from the past and being open to something brand new, something, find, find someone, in a circle of something you're passionate about, whether it's, cycling or, maybe exercising at the gym or, I like going to hockey games. I had to cancel. Friday was going to be the first game, and had to cancel it because I needed to really stay in and try to take care of this sinus infection. And then it says you're ready. So for some of you, you've done the healing work, you know what I mean? And you're telling the universe you're ready for this person to come in. And like I said, this in the near future tells me it's in your energy field already. So good job manifesting and attracting that. And then action, the last row is action to take for myself, Aries. Why do I feel like I did you guys on this already? Crystal clear intentions. That's Archangel Michael. And they say that's the largest, easiest angel to feel and hear. Leadership, Archangel Gabriel, with her horn. I say her, but a lot of people say that's a he. I just say her because I think the way it was depicted in the Bible and other religious factors, other religious faiths. Anyways, all right, actions to take for myself, crystal clear intentions. Only think about what you want, what you desire, you know what I mean? Catch your language. If you start talking about the past, I'll probably, choose someone just like my last one, or I'm not, I shouldn't have, love or a good caring person for myself. Like saying, stop that, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith, whether it's career, relationships, some other type of personal growth goal you might have. Then it says leadership. And like I said, that other card tell me some of you guys have done the work, Aries. That ain't for everybody, but some of you have done the work, and done the healing from this episode. And, it might not have been a lover, you know what I mean? It could have been a relative or a good friend that might have hurt you with the whole drugs and alcohol and, whatever mess they dragged into your life. It could have been a lover, though. Archangel Gabriel, it's time for you to assume your leadership, power, and position and lovingly guide others, right? So don't be afraid to teach and learn and keep that cycle going. Because when you give out what you learn as you learn it, then you'll automatically receive something in the cycle from whatever guides are supposed to be teaching you, right? It's a reciprocal exchange and change of energy, just like money. Money's just a form of energy, right? And it can't be, for most, I don't know how to say this properly. People that hoard or collect it, right? In and of itself, that ain't bad. But usually to get that ball and that momentum rolling, you have to constantly be giving some back out and receiving some and giving some and receiving. When stuff's really good, you know what I mean? And you have it and the economy ain't great, but you have it decent. And there's vendors, like people that you buy stuff from and that you support, go ahead and order, your stuff, your candles, your cards, whatever you do, jewelry, whatever, knickknacks or something. It's a way to manifest more for yourself and give back to someone that's providing a service to you while they're might be on the side of not receiving, enough exchange of money for the goods they're selling. Anyways, that might have been poorly presented, but I tried to say it to the best of my ability under my physical conditions. All right, so the last one's beloved one, Archangel Shamuel. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So I got this for Leo, and it kind of makes sense. Leo, Aries, very similar energy. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. It seems like your angels want you to continue to work on yourself and don't let your goals, slip away. Keep going for more. Keep, whether it's a side hustle or a passion or, just for personal growth, keep doing you know what I mean? And be open to anyone coming into your life. So that's what we have for you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. If you stayed to the end, please like. If you're new, please subscribe and, have a great month. I'll be kicking out the November readings real shortly. I just got one more of these to do. All right. So we'll see you next time.